Hello everybody, my name is Joseph Toasty and welcome back to Satisfactory. In the last episode, we set up some very basic automation just to get, like, a small amount of resources. But, you know, they're empty now that I've picked everything up, and it kind of sucks. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna unlock a base building, as you can see in the top right corner. Assuming I can get enough rods anyway. And then we're gonna actually use the foundations to make a square, instead of just throwing everything all over the floor, being all weird and terrible. Let's go. Base building, so now I can building bases. Let's go. Yep. Can I please, can I skip? Can I, thank you. Alright, so I'm just gonna real quick, delete all of this. That way I can make a proper factory floor. So, as I was saying, we get the foundations, and of course we snap them to the grid, because who wouldn't snap them to the grid? If you don't snap them to the grid, you're insane. Says me. I didn't snap them to the grid for quite some time. So this is our little mining square, and we'll get the other one on the grid too real quick. Other ones, plural. If I'm not mistaken, they've changed the way that the foundations actually snap to the grid, so rather than going on, like, the very center of the foundation, I think they do it from the bottom or the top now. So it's not, like, an absolute sin to use a 1 meter foundation for snapping. Sick! And I think I'm gonna have each of the specific areas do their own little automation things, rather than having all of the automation in one place. I'm gonna have it separated farther out and then just bring out the final product. Another thing I learned is you can just press the E button to mine. Like, my hands are off the keyboard right now. This is so cool. That's good enough for now. I think I'm gonna move the hub too. That's in a dumb spot. I don't know why I put it there. Can I do that? Yes, I can. Excuse me. Obviously, it's not gonna stay here either. It's gonna move to my actual, like, base place, but that's not a right now thing. So I'm gonna take the 2 miners over here. Each one of them is gonna go into a smelter. Obviously both of those are making iron, and since these are both impure nodes, we only need 1 smelter per miner until we make them better, but that will be later. Now we need a lot of stuff, and we're gonna need to expand it at some point. What is that? Right over there. Iron, let's go. So there's iron over here too, which we can use for other stuff. That one can be for, like, plates and rods, and then these ones we can expand to later for higher quality stuff, like the rotors and the fancy plates. And then out of these, we have each of them goes to constructors, except it's a little bit weird on that front. I know the one for plates just takes 30 per minute, but if I'm not mistaken, the one for rods takes, like, 15 per minute. So we need 2 of those ones. Wrong way. I'm gonna have it do this instead. Why is this a thing? Whatever. It's fine. Right, so this does, yes, this does indeed take 15 per minute. I was correct. So let's do this one. You go down, oh, right, you can't do that. I forgot. These may have to move just a little bit. So this one goes in here. This one goes in here. And these are both for rods. So we'll be making 30 rods per minute and 20 plates per minute, which isn't very much. So I might have to change that, or just incorporate this guy over here. Oh, there's 2 guys over here. I didn't even realize that. I can have these guys doing just plates, because plates are more useful than rods, realistically. So then these 2 come in over here, and probably do something just on this side, because that looks a little bit crowded. So I will put the smelters over here instead. And then these are just gonna go straight into constructors. And then these are all just gonna go straight into some storage boxes. probably on the lower level. I'm not sure. These are rods, this is plates, so I can have these two combine into one, as with these, and this one over here. Let me use the conveyor lift here. I think that's the right height, probably. Yes, it is. Very cool. So then this, since these are all 20 per minute, and there's 3 of them, this will total to about 60, which is fine. And then these two are just going to total to 30, which is very fine. So then let's have our storage containers, like so. And now we just have to plug them all in and get them turned on. I think this would only need 2 biomass burners, but 3 would be better because it means I just have to come over here and deal with it less. And another, I believe, 1.0 advancement or feature. Biomass burners actually have a belt input now, so you don't have to hand feed them. You still can't really automate gathering leaves, but it certainly makes it a lot easier, because rather than just having a whole setup somewhere and it's not doing anything, you can plug stuff in and then have it just go straight into some biomass burners after you turned it into some biomass. Let's have a splitter right there. A storage box behind it. And in this, you can put the leaves, biomass, stuff like that. First, I guess I should check if I can make biomass, because if I can make biomass, that's more efficient than just leaves. Yes, I can. So I will quickly go gather some leaves and wood, and then we can turn on that factory while we do the other ones. Biomass is as far as we can go right now, because biofuel is in the space clearing and that thing, which I haven't got yet. But if I shove all this biomass in here, then it will split out across these 3 guys. And then once they've got their stuff in, I can try to connect them. Okay, they all have biomass, which means they won't suck. Now, just to make sure everything is connected up and working. Hooray! So that works. Now, while these are going, I can go get the other one set up. Next order of business is definitely limestone. Limestone is important, and we don't have much of it. And I need limestone. Actually, no, that's iron. I need iron. Although I am definitely going to need more limestone anyway, so I'll just do that too. So, we put down the guy. Actually, I need to go make... Yep, portable miner. Now, this only needs constructors, but since it is the way it is with limestone, it needs 2 constructors or something like that. Let's have these both do concrete, but they're going to be asking for 45, and this is only going to be giving 60, so we can't really fully place that yet. So then from here, we're just going to have this kind of go out that way. Right here, we can have some more storage containers. Yeah, one of these is going to be for concrete, and one of them can be for wire. And then we can have another one for cable once we get those set up. So let's have this guy go over here. Obviously, this is temporary, because if we want anything driving through here, then the belts are all going to be in the way. So we're going to work on that. And then this is going to use much less power than the other one did. So we're only going to need 1 biomass burner, I think. This guy takes 4, this guy takes 4, and this guy currently takes 5. Although later, once we get some research going, I do want to overclock him so that he can actually match the demand on these guys. So this connects in here, and we have another storage container right around here. And we'll put biomass in here once I make some more of that. So that's all gonna go in here. So that's gonna start up, and these guys are gonna run, right? 60 limestone per minute, which presently is not enough, but it will be eventually, I swear. And then once that turns into concrete, it's just gonna go over there, and then I can use it to build the other factory. Although, first, I want to check out the space clearing thing, That is this one, obstacle clearing. Okay, that is... The only thing is cable. I don't know if I have enough of anything to make that much cable. But I'm gonna try, because I want the chainsaw so I can get more biomass with the wood and stuff. And then I can actually also turn it into biofuel, which is more efficient. Aha. Don't have enough concrete. And that definitely hasn't produced enough already. But it is making some, thankfully. Cool. Chainsaw. Alright, so I can make an equipment workshop. Put that over here somewhere. Just kind of roughly in the area. I need reinforced plates and more screws. We chainsaw. Let's go! So now I need to make some biofuel. Okay, some biomass. And then turn that into biofuel. Now we can run the chainsaw. Please? Thank you. Yes! This is so much faster. Except for the leaves. It might be faster to pick up the leaves on your own. Except the ones that surround other wood bits. So I'm just gonna go around getting all the biomass I can. We deforesting today, homies. I wish you could use this on fauna. That would be kind of cool. Do you give me anything? No, you do not. Pointless creature. Inventory full. Okay, let's make a small setup near the hub for turning the leaves and wood and stuff into biofuel. I'll just use those guys for power, because it's not going to need all that much, especially since it won't be, you know, constantly running. But we'll have 2 constructors for each thing. One for the biomass and one for the biofuel. First, a storage container on each side. Need cable. Connect those up. Then those can both go into just the one container. Then all this goes in too. So that should be working now. Both of those go in there. And then I just need to give them a little bit of biofuel. Take these out. Put them each in here. This one is biomass wood. This one's biomass leaves. Both of them are producing solid biofuel. Technically, they're both going to be doing 60 per minute, which means it's not going to be a perfect solution until I can get the Mark II belts. But I want to have those automated before that anyway. And besides, it's not like it's that big a deal. It'll just be a little bit slower. But we have now at least somewhat automated biofuel. So now let's go get copper working. I'm going to need, let's say, 2 biomass burners, 1 miner, 2 smelters, because I believe it is a pure node, or not a pure node, a normal node. 4 constructors for wire. Let's say 1 constructor for cable. So now I just have to grab all of that. Plus some extra for actually, you know, moving the cable and powers and stuff. Still want to make sure that I have enough concrete and plates and stuff, but I don't think I do right now. So I'm just gonna hope, or at least hope it doesn't need that much space. Okay, where does the miner sit on here? This is 60 per minute. Yes, it is. So we do indeed need 2 smelters, which I'll just go ahead and put up here. Why not? Then each of those is gonna go into 2 constructors. Please work. Oh, that's fine. Okay. It was just the straight mode, I guess. That needs to be a splitter. And then we can do that. Have another splitter. This one can go here, even though it doesn't look that good. And then this one can go there. This is kind of cool. Like, I probably won't do this all the time, but I like this thing where, like, the belt is just barely above where the factory floor is, and it kind of goes along the floor. That's really interesting to me in some places. It's really cool. What? Oh, so these are all going to be making wire because they all take 15 copper ingots per minute. And then we can have 2 of those go into a constructor for cable. So this is going to be making 30 cable per minute. So we're going to have 60 wire per minute. Do I need 60 wire per minute? I don't think so. So what I'm actually going to do is I might put that one into one of these too. So we'll have, 45 cable per minute. So I do need to change of plans. So this one can be cable also. Do have to worry about these guys because I can't kill them yet. Let's get power running. And then over here we can do our biomass burner setup. And in here goes the biofuel. Very nice, very cool. Pretty sure all of this is connected up right, so I'll just go do that real quick. So then those are gonna go back that way. And let's grab some biofuel from up here. Shove that in these guys. And we'll put more in the other guy thing once we get some more from over there, because there wasn't that much. But we have this automated copper wire and cable. Still need to do some research stuff so that it makes sense. In fact, I may just go do that now. I have picked up 1 power slug, maybe 2. So let's see if we can unlock the research and exploration, I think is what it's called. Field research. Okay, that is copper wire, screws, and plates. I've been playing for 2 hours. Exhaustion is not covered by the Pioneer Health Plan, nor is Pioneer Health. Oh no! Oh man, I thought I was getting dental. Question, why is there a second belt underneath the top one that's going twice as fast? Am I getting, like, shafted here? Are you giving me a bad belt, even though I have a good belt? What is this? Sorcery. Anyway, I picked up enough wire. Let's go. The MAM! We can make the MAM! The MAM! Let's go. Hooray! Alien megafauna? I can only do one of these, because I've only seen one of these. Hog research. Confirm. Whoa, okay.
The remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog.
Okay. Hailberry. Do I have any of these? Yes, I do.
You
need steel pipe for that?
Further research is available.
Also, bacon shroom looks different now.
This fruit, dubbed the barrel nut after its distinctive color, is compatible with
Wah. Blue power slugs. Overclock production. Interesting. Do I have another slug? No, I don't. I would have to go find another slug to do that. I think I saw one this way. Where did I find that? Why are you sideways? Either way, first priority is getting through the rest of the tier 1 and 2 upgrades. Part assembly. Cable, rods and screws and stuff, and plates. Okay, easy enough. Cool.
milestone reached. The assembler can
Why is it still going? What?
Parts, including
Sir,
the first
sir,
project.
sir.
By completing your contracted note,
Okay.
humans cannot craft project parts.
Humans
Do not
cannot
worry about
craft
your
project
inadequate
parts.
crafting
I think Logistics Mark II is probably our best bet to go for next. And that's not even that hard. I just need to hope that I have enough of this. Yes, I do! Let's go! More rods. And plates. Oh, I can't put it in yet because the guy isn't back. Oh! The guy! He's back! Well, he will be in 10 seconds. Yeah! And get right back out of here. Okay, next we do the resource sink, which is, again, just stuff we have, but do I have that much of this stuff? Probably not. Nope. Definitely not. And I do have that much of the other two things, at least. So while those are building up, I guess I'll just go gather some more biofuel. Do some looking around. Do I have enough now? Yes, I do. Of both, I believe. So after we waited for a little bit... Oh, I need more plates. Do I? No, I don't. They just didn't show up. Okay. Anti-waste effort? Right.
Directing parts of varying quantity and complexity into the awesome resource sink will grant Fix-It coupons. These coupons can be redeemed in the awesome
I love
shop
coupons.
for highly desirable extra kilometer. Go awesome.
Coal? There's coal here? Okay. It's interesting the way this is now, because it didn't previously look like this. It just looked like a bunch of, black coal in a square, but now it's like coal in a rock, which I think is really cool. I probably did that with some of the other materials as well. All right, what's next? Right here. Jump pads. Oh, we need rotors for that. Do I want to make rotors right now? I mean, okay, to make one, I'm pretty sure it's just rods and screws, right? I don't want to automate that, but I can make some. I just need a lot. How many? 50? Ugh, I'll be right back. Rotors. Just made them real quick. Damn, that's a lot of cables. I'm gonna need to expand my storage, huh? Unless I can quickly get something for the awesome sink running. Which I guess I should just do now.
Milestone
Jump
reached.
pads!
The Fix-It
Not gonna use those right at the moment. I am, however, going to quickly make a bunch of reinforced iron plates so I can do some belts. And then also, I want to get all of these hooked up to awesome sinks. I only need one for these guys over here, because we're making 60 plates per minute and, what, 30 rods per minute? Which with Mark II belt is just fine. And then 45 of these and 30 of these, which again with a Mark II belt is just fine. And then these guys, which is 20. So I guess I could also put this on the same that these guys are in. So if I just do 2 of them, then that should be fine. The only issue is I don't have smart splitters, actually, so maybe I don't do this yet. Yeah, no, without smart splitters, it would be inefficient. So I won't be putting down awesome sinks. I will instead just be expanding my storage a little bit. And once we get smart splitters, we can change it. Actually, I don't think I need that much for these, but maybe these guys need something like that. Okay, cool. Okay, so now we have these towers that will slowly bring our materials up to the top, and we've got much more storage than we did previously. And now we've automated a whole bunch of stuff. And more importantly, we've cleared the first 2 tiers, just like I said we would. Next, we need to do the space elevator, because we can't get to tier 3 until we complete the first phase of the space elevator. Or maybe just put it down, I'm not sure. Because I don't know, actually. Did I get the ability to make... Oh yeah, smart plating. I can make the smart plating now. And I can probably also do one of the other ones. Can't see it though, so maybe that's somewhere else. Or maybe all the space elevator needs is the smart plating. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. But for now, this all works just fine. So I am going to leave this episode here. Got a few little bits of factory automation. Very nice, very cool. In the next episode, I'm gonna obviously find somewhere to put the space elevator. And then we're gonna see about automating the space elevator parts, the smart plating, and possibly whatever else we need to do, but I think it's just the smart plating for now. And then we're gonna start looking at what we can automate in tiers 3 and 4. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. There will be another one eventually. I don't know when. So I'll catch you then, I guess. Ending a YouTube video is like the hardest part. There's nothing to say. I don't know what to do. I don't know.